to my perspective.
Shit does happen. Just got to make sure we can recover this safely now and get out of it. Right, well here we go, we're back. You wouldn't read about it finally. We're heading out camping again. It's been a long while between drinks, but four-wheel driving, camping, sitting around a campfire. Cannot tell you how excited we are, and to celebrate, I brought along one hell of a crew. We got Wayne from Track About Campers, of course. Big Sammy Eyles, all the way from WA. He lives over here now, but he's come for a trip with the boys. And of course, we got the two legends, Jacob and Benny from Airbag Man. We're going to a place that I've always wanted to go down. I keep hearing about it, Sundown National Park. Let's go check it out and see if it's all it's hyped up to be.
What is going on, guys? Going on a trip with Matt from The Explore Life. I'm super excited. So this morning I left from the Sunshine Coast, that's where the Built Not Bought workshop is, and it was probably like a 3-hour drive down to Warwick here, which is where we're heading out from now, heading south towards the border to a place they haven't really told me yet, but I'm super excited. I know any trip with Matt's going to be a good time, so happy to take the big GU out. It's the first time I've gone proper camping, apart from a quick trip to DI since I've been here, and it's been like 3 months. Bloody COVID-19, I tell you what, bites you in the ass.
Sundown National Park. It's about 200 kilometres southwest of Brisbane. It is a beautiful little area. Should be some beautiful camping and some pretty hard wheeling, I've heard. So can't wait to get down there. Let's see what we can find. All right, boys, well, we finally made it. We're off the blacktop, Sundown National Park.
Dead keen. I wasn't actually sure about where we were heading, but I like the look of this.
Yeah, pretty cool start, mate. It's getting rocky already. Yeah, it's been a while. Super keen to get out with all the fellas.
Yeah, look, I've heard about Sundown probably over the last 10, 15 years, so it is good to come and finally check it out. And with a bit of luck, it's going to be bloody freezing, so hopefully we get a campfire tonight.
Now, the whole time I've been living in Queensland, which is not too long, I haven't seen a whole lot of sunlight, so another cold night, not something new to me.
I reckon I might be running the heater tonight. It's pretty fresh.
I'm going to ignore Lane's comment about having a heater. Let's see if we can find a camp spot. We've just pulled on to the Sundown track. It's a bit of a loop, I believe, so we're going to head to the campsite, check that out. It's about 17 k's from here. It is very rocky terrain. We're on the granite belt through here, so we're going to air down, make her a little bit more comfy. Well, she's a little bit slow going. Got a nice little incline coming here. How's the old big V8 go on the slow stuff, Sammy?
I don't know, being a manual with the clutch, it just kind of jumps forward through everything, so it's not real good at going slow.
Yeah, well, those are good for this sort of stuff, if you can keep it cool.
Yeah, it has been auto and now it's manual, and that's the way it's going to stay for now, so right foot's the only way out of most things.
Limit mash. Alright, well, we're almost at the top of this one. With a bit of luck, we'll get a decent clearing and see this view soon.
Awesome, mate. I'm getting hungry.
It's real like high country vibes, isn't it?
It is a little bit high country-ish, and I reckon this view's going to be alright. And I think you're right, Lane. It's time for a barbecue. I'm starving. Alright, well, we've just taken a little bit of a detour down to what they call the Red Rock Gorge. There's a little 200 metre walk to a lookout. So we're going to go have a quick look there. I don't know if we're going to stop for lunch. We might keep pushing till we find a bit more of a view, but quick walk. You can see why they call it Red Rock. It is a stunning little gorge. The old waterfall, but she's pretty dismal. Not even a trickle, I don't think. Anyway, it'd probably be pretty shit hot on after a bit of rain. Time to find some lunch. Well, we've just pulled up here. It's been pretty slow going, nice little rocky climb on the way up. We have well and truly been rewarded. Don't mind the 80 in the background. Absolutely cracking views. You would think you could be in the little high country up here. Shit hot.
These boys hooked me up some airbags on the camper, so I loved them in the back of the 80. Now we run them on the trailers. You guys are right, eh? Yeah.
No good looking at it, mate.
Jesus, get out, bro. Yeah, do I get it right? Not really. That's really bad.
Righto, can't beat it. Snags for lunch on the barbie with a view. I'm even going to shout the boys a beer. Have you ever thought about making bags for the trailer so you can level it?
Yeah. I reckon they'd go alright.
They'd go alright. Hey Wayne, you've got to put airbags in your trailer so you can level this trailer up properly.
You've done a wonderful job.
My sausages are sliding everywhere.
Here, let me fix it for you.
Can you actually fix it? There we go. Well, Bob. Alright, well that's a wrap on lunch. Unfortunately, we're going to leave this little view. We're going to make our way down basically to the bottom of the valley here, find this campsite. Little running creek, hopefully a swimming hole. Not sure who's going to jump in. We'll have to rock off for that one. Try and set up before the sun goes down and get in the beers. When you full drive long enough, shit's going to happen. Now, unfortunately, shit has happened today. We've pulled up to what is basically one of the slowdown sections on a deep incline, and the couple of camera boys have jumped out. They had the handbrake on, but they didn't have the car in gear. So this is very, very important for any young players out there. The only reason we're sharing this is because every time we make a mistake, we like to show you guys what can happen. So the vehicle started rolling. No one could get to the car in time. It basically come off this ledge here. We thought it was going to roll, but it hit the top of this tree. As you can see, it's taken all the bark. It took about 6 trees out on the way down. And luckily there was one tree big enough to stop it. Otherwise, shit, she'd be gone. Now, we think it's still going to be drivable. So what we're going to do in this situation is we've picked what we believe is the safest, flattest route. We're going to do a little bit of chainsawing and a little bit of track building here. We've got a winch extension strapped down to the vehicle, and we're going to park a car up here secured and chocked, and we're basically going to winch it straight up. With a bit of luck, that car will still be drivable. You'll see the damage when we get up. It's a miracle that it's not on its side, because then we would be well and truly buggered. Make sure if you're four-wheel driving, you have your car in gear. If your handbrake is shithouse, like the one in my Land Cruiser, that handbrake got tightened the day before we left on this trip. So you just cannot rely on your handbrake. I put mine in low range and in first when I stop in the Land Cruiser because I know the handbrake's not good enough and it does slowly roll. Shit does happen. We just got to make sure we can recover this safely now and get out of here. Right, so we're just getting my truck in what we believe is a safe position at the moment to do the winching. We're going to chock the hell out of this thing, and we may even, yeah, we'll probably turn Lane's carb around and just have Lane as a winch anchor on my truck. We're just going to do everything nice and slow, nice and safe. Alright, so we're just about to pull Sammy up the hill here in the camera car. So I've just turned the idle up in the Land Cruiser so that there's a few more revs running through the battery because it is a bit of a hard winch for it. Communication is important. What's that, Clint? It's going to chock the wheels. And making sure the wheels chocked, making sure everyone's clear. We've got the right recovery gear on, we've got the winch blanket on. We're trying to be as safe as we can, and most importantly, we're taking our time. Yep, drive it. Do you want to have one go at driving, Sam?
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like, but is it just straight back?
Yeah, dead straight back. A little bit of left hand down.
Yeah, it's on the chassis, right?
Okay. Just put a bit of tension on that.
Yeah, go for it.
Just wait. Alright, everyone clear. Alright, winching. Hold, no. Too much load. I'm going to try and drive real slow.
I'm digging a hole.
I'm twin locked, I'm just going to try and pull you back real slow. Ready? Here we go. Hold there, stop there. We'll fill those holes in so no one move. Everyone's staying still. We'll fill these holes in and then I'll try and winch from here. Yeah, no, I'm just going to stay off. He's going to come straight back here, then he's going to go forward, and then I'm going to winch him back that way. So let's get rid of some of these big boulders now while the car's not in the way. Hard right hand down. Let me come back. Can you go hard right hand down and back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hold there. Alright. Winching. Yep, drive.
About to pop, she's about to pop, keep going, keep going.
Poor old winch has just not quite got enough. Yep, we could do a double line pull for everyone that's going to throw that in the comments. But he just needs a tiny little bit of traction because he's getting hung up. It's not really the winch, it's the fact that he's digging himself in. So instead of going into the rocks, we need to come up and over. So we're just going to throw the maxis underneath, and that should just allow him to pop up and take all the tension off. There you go, baby. Keep going, Sam.
Nicely done, mate. How you doing? As easy as that. Do it before sunset.
How was that?
My.
Yeah, my money's worth today. That was a hectic drive.
So is this GU build part 2 after this?
It needs to spin past the Build Not Bought workshop, mate.
Camera car part 2, Ute Shop. Oh, you wouldn't read about it. Well, there you go. We've managed to get the car up the hill. The fact that it's not on its side is ridiculous. Yeah, the sill, I mean, it's pretty much, it should be repairable. But the main thing is we managed to get it back safe and sound. Shout out to all the boys that helped us get it up then. And look, honestly guys, such a small mistake that could happen to anyone, but you've take a lesson from us that have just destroyed a car. If you're on a full drive hill in a manual, you must put it in gear, low range if you can, handbrake on, chock your wheels. What do you do?
All right, sit rep after that massive spanner in the works there. So it took us a while to get the patrol out there. I was in the driver's seat, pretty much inching my way back. Got the adrenaline pumping there, but we pretty much all teamed up together and made it work. You know, like Matt was saying, it's all about just slowing down bit by bit. There's no rush. Like you can see the sun's gone down, it's pitch black. Like that's how long it's taken us. Lesson learned today. Could have been any of us.
So we had to get the GU out of there. We didn't want to drive it home. We managed to get a mate to come down with a car trailer nice and early in the morning. We ended up loading all of the camera gear and camera crew into the 76, which had all the food and everything we needed. I used the big GU to tow the camera car GU, drop it off all safe and sound. What an absolute debacle.
Larry can start the morning off. Alright, so you want to head to Girraween today?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Checking out the maps. It looks like it's like not even an hour's drive.
Well, that way. Not that way.
Not that way.
No.
Yeah, we'll check out some of the tracks there.
That's the one with
Try
the
and find
bloody
some
big
water,
boulders, eh?
Yeah,
Is
second largest rock in Australia.
Yeah,
right.
right. There you go.
Behind Uluru.
That'd be sick.
It's on the
Are
other
you
side
gonna,
of the border
are you
though, so
gonna
we
climb
can't.
it?
I'm tempted. You reckon I could?
I've only got thongs, but she'll be alright.
Thongs and socks should be set.
And find some water, which shouldn't be hard because it's like practically raining. And
cold.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll suss it out. And then Matt should catch up with us probably, hopefully before lunch.
A bit later.
Yeah. Both. Got the new compressor in the camper so I can actually pump up the camper wheels off the camper compressor, and I can run the ARB compressor in the car to do the 4 wheels, so I'm not holding anyone up while we're airing back up.
Leaving Sundown National Park now, heading over to Girraween, about a half-hour drive. Should be pretty cruisy. I tell you what, it feels bloody good to get out of that rocky terrain there. I don't miss it. How do you guys feel about it?
Oh mate, she was pretty rough, but yeah, loving this 76 Cruiser over here. She's pretty stable with these bags on it.
Yeah, I think the highway's a nice change for all those rocks, but pretty keen to get back onto the dirt again.
Yeah, it's not far off. It's pretty nice how the Girraween and the Sundown are so close together. Hopefully it's a completely different sort of landscape. It's like we've left Victoria and come back to Queensland.
Yeah mate, fog's gone, sun's out, you're in Queensland for sure.
Yeah, that's it. These boulders should be pretty cool.
Well, fingers crossed it's a good time. Let's get into it. Apparently there's a few walking tracks around here. They sort of dart off in different directions, so we're probably going to find, well for me, one of the easiest ones. I think that's a good idea, and then see where we end up. A few rocks here to climb.
Yeah mate, massive one.
So you go up onto this one and then just climb up there.
Yeah, you just from there you run and you jump and you land there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Are we going to go for a dip as well, do you reckon?
Yeah, well you got to walk through that.
Yeah,
and
nice.
you got to fight that dog.
Is that a dog?
That's a dog with a beak.
Bloody Nora.
Yeah. And then it's a Jolene muffin, it says.
Jolene muffin.
While I'm busting my ass trying to get this camera car back up and get back down to see the boys have jumped in the trucks this morning and they've run out to a place called Girraween National Park. Now, it's about 26 kilometres south of Stanthorpe, and look, if you're into your hiking and those epic sceneries, this is the place that you're going to want to add to your bucket list. It is absolutely stunning, and to be honest, I'm pretty gutted I'm not there to climb this hell of a rock with the boys.
Right, we made it to the top of the Pyramid Rock, apparently it's called. There was a couple of options up, so there was like one pretty much beeline to the top. It would have been, what, a bit 45 degrees, like hands and knees, and a few of us climbed up. A couple went the other way, which is more of a slower climb up, but a bit safer, but it takes a bit longer obviously. But we made it to the top. It's a couple of 100 meters up, but I think it's like 1,270-ish from sea level. So it's one of the taller peaks around here. Did we check?
I made a mistake, so it's Bald Rock is the second largest behind Uluru, which
So
is
this is
in the
like-
same park.
Oh, okay. So it's not the second largest, but there's one around here that is the second largest compared to Uluru. So there's some pretty big boulders around here.
I'm starving mate, so I've just had a look on Google Maps and there's a winery and it's about 15 minutes from here and we are in Queensland wine region, so what do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon I'm pretty thirsty after that climb, let's be honest.
Get a palm in India. That'd be good.
Palming the Pinot.
Alright, well, I didn't even realise that I had a bloody GoPro sat in this car. I could have filmed a little bit of what's going on, but I'm on the way back down to see the boys. That's the main thing. I don't even want to talk about patrols anymore, other than, I guess, the one I'm in. I've pinched the Bag Boys truck, given it an absolute hiding to make sure I can get back down to the boys in time for an afternoon beer. So with a bit of luck, I'll be back down there in no time at all to join the rest of the convoy. I know they're at Girraween National Park. I'm not a massive hiker, so I'm not too upset, but Girraween is meant to be absolutely beautiful, and it was something that was on my bucket list, which means I'll probably have to come back another time. But let's see if I can't find the boys somewhere around the campsite for a cold beer, and then enjoy our last day out on the tracks. It's all fun and games on the Explore Life. Woo!
awesome. Yeah, I've never really been to a wine tasting, but that was great.
Where to rock up next? Mate, this place is Becky as.
That's cold.
Oh, Jake. do you want a hot shower, mate?
Come on. Imagine boy got any Larrys in here, do you reckon? Macca's, eh? There's a heap of goodies in here.
Just take those.
What a legend.
Hey mate, if I throw the hose in the drink, you reckon you want a hot shower tonight?
Yeah.
Hey,
This is a bit cute.
so just me and Sammy and cooking breakfast this morning. Alright, well, it's good to be back with the boys. Finally snuck in late last night. We've got the patrol back home all safe and sound. So we're going to go out this morning. The caretaker yesterday told these boys there's a little bit of a playpen. So we're going to go find that, have a bit of fun there, and then we're probably going to make our way back home. We found a couple of sneaky tracks on the HEMA on the way out. So we'll take the scenic route, see what we can't find. What's the go, but boys? I'll leave you for one day, and instead of going wheeling the rest of Sundown, you guys end up in a winery. Please explain.
Yeah, look out, that definitely wasn't my idea. It tasted like apple juice to me.
Sam just said he wanted to get cultured, so thought it was the best bet.
Isn't that what the W stands for in wheeling?
I don't know, boys. I don't think I'm allowed to leave you alone again. We've definitely taken the scenic route. This could be a little power line track. Either way, it's better than being on the blacktop.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good, eh? We've had a real mix of stuff this weekend, eh? I've loved it.
It's like a mini Glasshouse Mountains power line track.
Of course, it doesn't look bad on camera, but it's quite off camber and it's quite tight, but it wasn't too bad at all. Scenic way home. made that look hard. Should have followed the easy line. A little bit of right hand down.
A fucking ring of pucker.
Still haven't touched the ground.
Alright, see what else we can find. All right, well, we found a beautiful little spot here with a bit of a lookout. We're just going to get the barbie out, have a little bit of lunch, one cheeky cold beer, and then we're going to make our way out of here. So this is where we're going to leave you. Now, look, this episode did not go to plan, not even close. Sorry we didn't get to show you the rest of Sundown. We'll probably have to come back another time. Anyway, we made the most of what we had. Till next time, make sure you guys get out and enjoy the Explore Life.